What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in this one, we're going to do a little bit of a trade recap here, but there's a lot of lessons that can be learned in how you can then use a lot of the things that I am looking for to actually make yourself money in this market. So we're going to be going over a couple of trades here, some actually really solid ones, and I am also going to be giving you guys a little sneak peek into Invictus as well, the new alert system that we are going to be rolling out to all of you guys in our group over the next few weeks. So let's get right into it here. As you guys saw on the thumbnail, the first one is going to be Baba. Now, when we come over to this chart right here, you're going to notice something very interesting. There is no cross. Now, when you are trading with us, we like to always trade with 1348, the 13 EMA and the 48 EMA crossover combined with the 200 EMA. But again, those crosses are effectively useless if you don't really know the strategy and the rules behind it, as well as the key support and resistance levels that you need to look out for in any given trade. Now, specifically on Baba here, there were a couple of key levels that we've been looking for over the last few days. We've been calling these out in the live streams as well. Just some kind of key levels that Baba's really bounced off of and hasn't had a hard time really getting below. So what are those levels? So you can see Baba had this very aggressive move down this morning, but what were the key levels that we were looking out for? Well, yesterday we saw these kind of three touch points down here below 101.50, which is where this resistance zone or supported resistance zone is actually drawn out. So 101.50 is a pretty key level where in the past we've seen Baba sell off out of very significantly, but recently it's gotten some decent support at some lower levels as well. So this one right here at about $100.58, this one down here at $100.19, this one down here at about $99.82. But coming back further into the previous day, we saw basically another double bottom here, right around $100.80. So we know that this basically $99.80 to $150 range is a decent level that these buyers are willing to step up and purchase shares of Alibaba, sending the price back up. So what we were looking for today was a clear break of those levels to show us that the sellers were stronger and the buyers were weaker. And then what did we see? So this morning we saw Alibaba break this level here of 99.80, and then we started to see a very significant sell-off. Now, once you're in this trade, you need to be thinking about a couple of things. How are you going to be getting out? Well, there's a really key exit strategy that I like to use all of the time that I want to kind of show you guys right now. Now, we're on the 5-minute chart right here, and what we're actually going to do is switch this to the 1-minute time frame. What we're doing here is we are looking to see how price action is going to be respecting the 13 EMA on the 1-minute time frame. What this allows us to do is see if price is actually establishing a trend, and that's exactly what we saw with Alibaba here today. We saw price action come down, consolidate for a little bit, move down again. Oh, now we see it coming up and touching this 13 EMA, but does it come above? No, it does not, and it continues to make these new lows until we see a closing candle above that 1-minute 13 EMA. Now, yes, it does fall back down below, but after this level down here, you can see that pretty much for the rest of the day up until this point, Alibaba's been on a pretty bullish trend. So that is a very solid exit signal that I use every single day in my trading. So this Alibaba trade actually ended up running for about over 40% right here. As you can see on this screenshot that I posted on my Twitter, this Alibaba trade ran up about 43%. Now I want to show you guys another one here as well, and this is going to be on Coin. So this is another 1348 trade right here as well. So when we pull up the chart of Coin for today, we're going to pull up Coin, and we're also going to throw this on the 5-minute time frame so you guys can see exactly what we are looking at here. But right here, you see Coinbase with the blue line, the 13 EMA, crossing above the 48 in the VWAP. Then you see price action start to come all the way up here. Now, here was what my target was on this Coinbase trade right here. We saw the high of the day right here at about 61.38. Now, when I'm looking at Coinbase here, I'm not necessarily looking at it for it to break the day high. I was really looking to see, one, how it's respecting this 5-minute 13 EMA here, and then if we can start to see Coinbase actually run all the way up to about 61. Now, this trade right here, again, textbook 1348 trade right here, cross, enter, ride it up, take your profits, live to see another day. Now, the last trade that we're going to be talking about here is an Invictus trade. Now, There's a couple of different and kind of unique things actually about Invictus that we're actually going to go over in all of the curriculum videos that we're going to be unrolling to you guys. But here was the alert that we saw today on Invictus. We can see this right here on Facebook. So let me see if you guys can actually see this a little bit better if I zoom in a little bit. And when we zoom in on this right here, you guys can see that Meta, Facebook, got alerted at 11:26 a.m. this morning. Now, when we actually pull up Facebook's chart right here, what is this actually telling us today? Well, let me move this out of the way really quickly. When we pull up Meta right here, there's a couple of very key things that we need to understand. On this 5-minute time frame right here, Meta alerted right around here. Now, the cross hasn't actually happened yet. The cross on Meta has not happened. It's still below the 200 EMA on this 5-minute time frame here, but you can use this 200 EMA as a level that you are looking to see price end up going up to. So if you enter on this alert right around 11:26 a.m., you see price action come above the 48. Then you are seeing the cross actually happen. Price action goes all the way up, almost touching this 200 EMA here, and you get a nice solid gain of what I got right here on about 18.38% on this trade. So to kind of wrap some of these things up for you guys, because I want everybody to understand exactly what we are looking at every single day when we are trading, because at the end of the day, what our team's goal is just to empower retail investors to make more money in the market. We want to provide you guys the tools and the education to do so. And again, if you guys are interested in learning a little bit more about our group, that link is down below. But a couple of the key important things that you need to look out for and understand is you can't just look at one indicator to really determine whether or not something is going to be a good trade or not. You need to combine multiple different indications of either momentum, different support and resistance levels that tell you and give you better market context going into any trade. And the second thing, when we're using Invictus, we're going to have a lot more curriculum videos coming out for you guys as well. Those of you guys that are already in our group, that should be out within the next 2 weeks. But I wanted to kind of make this video for you guys to just kind of show you what we are looking at every single day when we are going into the trades, going over a little bit of the support and resistance levels that we really need to understand, and that key exit strategy right there with that 13 EMA on that 1 minute time frame. So guys, that is going to wrap up this video. If you guys did enjoy the information or find any value in the information that I provided, make sure you guys go drop a like down below, comment down below if you want to see more videos like this, and subscribe for more. So other than that, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.